We had to rush our kids to the hospital because the doctor said that they might have pneumonia. It was such a scary thought because I only heard story of pneumonia, not anyone that I know having it, especially not my kids. And I didn't know the symptoms, so it was such a scary thought. And being a mom, obviously I was blaming myself, like I should have known, I should have seen the symptoms, So Solomon took the two girls to the hospital while I was staying home with the two boys, and they were really sick as well, but they hadn't shown any symptoms of pneumonia yet. The girls were in the emergency area for 2 nights, actually for 1 night, and they were doing all the tests and the blood tests. The next morning, they had to stay overnight because they had to monitor the girls further. Saddest thing to see my girls like that because they're such happy kids all the time, and to see them like really sick, barely getting out of bed, like barely talking, eating. The doctors put them on the drip, making sure that they get all the fluid they need in their little body because they both were really dehydrated. The blood test and the swab came back. Turns out they didn't have pneumonia, but they did have lung infection and this virus called ISV. They got to come home after 2 nights of being in the hospital, but I was worried that my 10-month-old was gonna catch it, so I made sure that I breastfeed him as often as I could so he wouldn't get it, and I did give him like Panadol as well. And my girls had been recovering for the past 2 days that they were home, and my boys are actually doing better as well. And you know, I haven't been out of the house this whole week because I was also unwell. The thought of them having pneumonia freaked me out because I think that's a very life-threatening thing to have. And yeah, I don't want to go through this again. So next time I'll definitely monitor their symptoms a lot better. I'm so sorry that I haven't been putting out any new content. I just haven't had the energy to get in front of, you know, the camera with the kids being in hospital, and I got the boys, but hopefully, no, next week I will definitely put in some work and show up for me and you as well. So thank you so much for supporting me, even though I haven't been putting the best work. I appreciate your support more than you'll ever know.